Alright guys, so today I wanna teach you guys some Widow tips that I think would be helpful if you're like kind of new to Widow and or if you've been like recently losing like Widow 1v1s. I think these tips that I'm about to give you might help, so pay attention, alright? Um, but yeah, so with Widow, when you scope in, right? So like, let me see if I do that. Okay, you see how it charges the shot up to 100%, right? So it'll start off at like 0 and then it'll climb up slowly. So when you're playing Widow and you charge the shot up like that, it does like a maximum damage if you let it get fully charged. It does a maximum damage of like 300, and Widow, as you can see like on the bottom left, she only has 200 HP, right? So you're not gonna need the full shot to kill other Widows, right? So with Widow, when you're going against other squishy heroes like Mcree, Tracer, other Widowmakers, Soldier, you don't have to charge your shot all the way up, right? You don't have to wait for it to fully charge. You can let it just charge to like when it gets to about like 85%, or I mean not even 85, like 70%. I think it should be like enough to kill squishy heroes. So when you do this, you're letting you're getting your shot off quicker than the other Widow, right? So this comes, honestly, it's just with practice, like timing, right? So just practice doing that. Don't let it charge fully, because you will be able to get the shot off quicker and you'll be able to kill them. And even if you don't get like kill them, if you charge it to like just a little bit under, right, like that, right, you can always use your spread fucking alternate fire, right? Let me see. So like, let's say for example this bar here. See, I didn't fully kill it, but I can use my other fire, right? And it works from super long distances as well. So like, let me see here. Okay, see that? I can finish them off all the way from here, right? So like, if you're sniping other Widows and stuff, you can usually use this to finish them off if they're low. So you'll always get the shot off quicker. So I wish I had known that, but hopefully it helps you guys. Another big thing with Widowmaker is to peek, right? Like peeking is huge in Overwatch, right? With DPS characters, so like especially with Widow, right? You always want to peek but not show your full body. So like for example like that, right? You want to peek really quickly, get off the shot, right? And then hide back under cover. So like that, right? Another really huge thing that I like to do with Widow or other heroes is like turning your head really quickly, right? After you take the shot, so you don't get headshot. So like that's what I'll typically do. I'll do that. I'll do shit like that so I don't get headshot if I'm playing against like good players. So like that. I'll turn my head really quickly. It makes it super hard for them to hit me. So what else? I think that's about it for Widow Widow tips. The Mcree one I'm about to show you guys is like super fucking like basic. It's basic as fuck, but I feel like it's kind of helpful. So with Mcree, people, what they typically do is, right, like fucking they'll stun, right, headshot, or they'll like headshot and punch. But what I typically do is I'll always try to first land a shot before I stun them first, so I can get like the maximum damage out, right? So I'll be like, and then I'll just unload on them, right? I don't really do the fucking whole flashbang and then right click, because you can get more damage off if you're like confident that you can hit headshots. Unless it's like roadhogs or tanks, that's when I'll stun them and I'll just be like, I'll fucking just let it rip, dude. But if it's like squishy heroes like Tracer or who else? Like so any other like small carries or DPS, I'll headshot them instead of like trying to flashbang and doing the whole shit, because there's like, yeah. So I'll get a shot off, right, and then I'll stun. So I guess I can show it on this bot right here. So I'll be like, and then I'll just keep firing at their head. What else with Mcree? Your fucking high noon is garbage. You never really want to use it unless it's like when you're using it with like a sim teleporter where you teleport behind them or something. But most of the time, honestly, just fucking just use it to reload. Use it to reload, and then you're fucking you're a Mcree player. What else? I think that's about it. I can play other heroes, like I can play Doomfist. I can play Tracer. If you guys want other tips or shit, just let me know. Only heroes I don't play are like Sombra. I think that's about it. I can play all the other heroes fairly well. I love Soldier, but he's kind of useless. He's literally just a pair of legs running around. It's fucking, it's kind of sad, but hopefully Blizzard, hopefully they buff him a little bit. Like, I was thinking, like, just buff him against shields and not like necessarily against other heroes, like damage wise, right? Because he's like, he's in a pretty bad fucking spot right now, man. He doesn't really do much. Like every other hero can do everything he can, but way better. Like he doesn't have that one-shot potential like Widow, like a damage boosted Ashe. So it's kind of meh. But I really used to like Soldier when I first started playing the game. So hopefully they buff him. So if you guys have any like suggestions or anything, just let me know. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Alright, peace.